when you think of essential, you don't typically think of like a grocery store worker or somebody who's working in the food industry.
If the trash got out of hand in the past, it's brought plagues and things like that. So I think with us picking it up every day, keeping the streets clean, keeping the trash, serviced, I think we're doing everybody, kind of like our civil duty.
Childcare workers, sanitation truck drivers, grocery store staff, food delivery drivers.
There are a lot of people that are scared to go out. So right now, I'm just doing DoorDash, just being able to help. It makes my day a lot better.
These are a few of the many employees still working.
I don't think, again, people look at us as essential, but if we're not providing childcare and those doctors have infants, they can't go to work, they can't leave their infant at home.
Doing their duty to keep our community running, but also providing a small taste of normal life, despite the quiet eeriness of the outside world.
We've actually heard from some of our customers that they appreciate kind of the normalcy of hearing the trash truck coming down the street.
While many of them have to come to work,
it would be impossible to operate a grocery store without its employees. This is an industry where you can't work from home. You can't be a cashier at home. You can't restock shelves from your home. You have to be in the store.
How are these essential employees being protected?
The anxiety is starting to set in as we're starting to see cases in our own community. So it's getting a little scarier. So we just have to step up our precautions. That's really all we can do.
We're making sure that we have all the needed supplies from gloves to sanitizer to masks. And we actually have had companies coming out, sanitizing the trucks, talking to all the other drivers. I think we all feel pretty safe.
Where when the children are coming in, we're doing temperature checks, we're checking the temperatures of our staff, we're rigorously washing hands more and more and more. So while I think there's concern, and because we're doing that, they feel that they're safe here.
Despite increased efforts to stay clean and healthy, an air of uncertainty continues to linger.
I actually stopped working for a week because, it was scary. This virus is something real. And, I told myself this is an opportunity to give back to the community.
Many of the companies we talked to have taken extra precaution in keeping their workers safe, but for some, the lack of proper protection and overall care is really concerning. That's what an employee at the Safeway distribution center in Tracy told us. Concerned about retaliation after speaking out, he spoke with us anonymously.
This whole essential worker thing was when it first started, it was cool, because I was blessed to be one of the few people that are still working and still consistent with my job. Can't help but to think about it.
Yeah.
Especially at work, and we're pretty much exposing ourselves to it daily.
He said they're working 16-hour days, 6 days a week, because people are clearing out the stores fast. And there's still around 100 employees working in the facility, making it difficult to keep 6 feet apart.
They haven't really done anything. They aren't supplying us with the proper masks. They're not giving us, we have work gloves we use, but everyone wants to use the doctor, latex gloves. They're not giving us those.
He also said he's worried that if they're contaminated, the products they're handling aren't safe either.
And we distribute to all of NorCal, all the Safeways, all the Albertsons. If we're sick, we got to touch the product, put it on the pallet, physically touch it. That, is possibly getting contaminated now. It's going to a store.
He said his fellow employees are starting to not show up, something that isn't an option for him and others.
I can't afford to miss out. So I'm having to show up to work.
Yeah, of
Because I really, really don't want to. Since the other day, one of my coworkers, he was feeling sick. So he was basically told to his face, no, you're not going to go home even though I know you're sick. That's unacceptable to me. That's gross negligence on their part. That's just a total lack of care.
After speaking with this employee, Safeway confirmed an employee at their Tracy facility had tested positive for COVID-19. Safeway responded saying they're expecting to begin temperature checks of employees by the end of this week, as well as enhanced disinfecting and adjusted break times for social distancing. Keeping employees safe is a concern to the California Grocers Association. While they said labor issues are each store's protocol, they're urging stores to keep employees safe.
On your next visit to the grocery store, take a couple extra minutes and maybe thank these front-end workers for the fabulous jobs that they're doing. They're working under tremendous stress, tremendous pressure, and yet they are there every day. They are working hard. In many ways, they are really heroes.